If you have a job interview coming up soon and you want to improve your English speaking skills, stay tuned. The English speaking tips I am about to give you will help you come across as a confident and articulate communicator and ensure you pass your interview at the first attempt. And just very quickly, if you are new to my YouTube channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Thousands of you are passing your job interviews at the first attempt. I can only help you if you are subscribed, and please give the video a like, because that really does motivate me to create more great content for you. And please tell me the name of the job you are applying for in the comment section below the video, and I will give you some extra tips to help you pass your interview. Okay, let's get straight into the training video where I will give you my top English speaking tips for job interviews. Please take notes. English speaking tip number 1 is to practice clear articulation. What do I mean by that? Well, before your job interview, practice speaking slowly and clearly. When you slow down your pace of communication, it not only gives you time to think what it is you want to say, but it helps you come across as a confident communicator. For example, at the start of your job interview, I recommend you say this: "Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I am genuinely excited about the prospect of working for your company." Now, if you say those words quickly, it sounds like this: "Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I am genuinely excited about the prospect of working for your company." Saying it quickly demonstrates nervousness. However, when you slow down like this: "Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I am genuinely excited about the prospect of working for your company." It demonstrates confidence and strong communication skills. The hiring manager will also be able to hear clearly what you are saying. Slow down your pace of communication throughout your job interview to improve your English speaking skills. English speaking tip number 2 is to use active listening skills throughout your interview. Now, a job interview is a two-way conversation. Demonstrating excellent English skills is not just about how you speak, it's also about how you listen. Now, during your job interview, pay close attention to what the hiring manager is saying. You can demonstrate active listening skills by looking the interviewer in the eyes and nodding while they are speaking to confirm they have your full attention. English speaking tip number 3 is to use professional vocabulary. Now, using professional language at your job interview will help increase confidence and impress the hiring manager. During your job interview, I recommend you use the following 5 English sentences to come across as an articulate and professional communicator. Please write these down. Sentence number 1. "I have studied the job description and my skills and qualities are perfectly aligned." Sentence number 2. "I researched your company before the interview and I'm attracted to your workplace values." Sentence number 3. "I want this job because it is a role I am passionate about and believe I can have a positive impact on your team." Sentence number 4. "If you hire me, I will be a positive role model for the company and set a good example to others." And sentence number 5. "My objective in this position will be to ensure you see a great return from my salary." Practice speaking those 5 sentences before your interview to help improve your English vocabulary. English speaking tip number 4 is to give concise answers to the interview questions. Being able to give clear and brief responses to the most common interview questions without rambling or hesitating is essential if you are going to pass your job interview. Make sure before you attend the interview, you practice your answers to the following questions. Question number 1, tell me about yourself. Question number 2, why do you want this job? Question number 3, what do you know about our company? Question number 4, what are your greatest strengths? Question number 5, what is your biggest weakness? And question number 6, why should we hire you? Now, an example of a concise English answer to the interview question, what are your greatest strengths, is this. My greatest strengths include responsiveness to tasks, supportive collaboration, embracing change, and commercial awareness. I understand that if your business is to succeed, it needs its employees to contribute to the team goals and support you in new initiatives. Finally, perhaps my greatest strength is problem solving. I will lead during challenging situations to achieve a positive outcome. Now, if you would like to download my ready-made English answers to the most common but difficult interview questions, click that link at any time. English speaking tip number 5 is to make sure you practice good interview technique. Now, throughout your job interview, demonstrate positive body language, maintain eye contact with the interviewer, use appropriate facial expressions and gestures, and smile. Now, 50% of good communication is in body language. Listen to me give an answer to the interview question, why do you want this job, while I demonstrate negative body language. Watch this. I want this job because having researched your company, your values align with mine, and you will support me to reach my full potential. Let me now give you the exact same answer while using positive body language. Here we go. I want this job because having researched your company, your values align with mine, and you will support me to reach my full potential. So the second answer, although the same as the first, used good interview technique and it demonstrated confident English speaking skills. English speaking tip number 6 is to avoid filler words. What do I mean by this? Examples of filler words include like, you know, basically. People use filler words because they are hesitating and they are unsure what it is they want to say. Now, instead of using filler words, pause and think before you speak. If you don't know the answer to an interview question, ask the hiring manager if you can revisit the question at the end of the job interview. This will give you extra time to think of your answer, and the chances are they will forget to ask you the question anyway. English speaking tip number 7 is to make sure you use structured responses. Now, organizing your answers using methods like the STAR technique, situation, task, action, and result, when responding to behavioral interview questions will help to clearly outline your experiences and accomplishments. Using the STAR technique during your interview will significantly improve your English speaking skills. Examples of behavioral interview questions include: tell me about a time when you worked on a team. Describe a situation when you had to overcome a challenging problem, and tell me about a time when you had a conflict with a co-worker. When answering those behavioral interview questions with the STAR technique, begin your answer by outlining the situation you were in, then giving brief details of the task that needed your attention. Next, provide in-depth details about the action you took to complete the task. And then finally, finish your answer with the results following your actions. And if you would like to download my 27 outstanding English answers to difficult behavioral interview questions that use the STAR technique, click that link. English speaking tip number 8 is to use power words during your interview. This is a great tip. Effectively convincing the interviewer of your fit for the role by using power words to describe yourself is a brilliant way to demonstrate excellent English speaking skills. When the interviewer says to you, "How would you describe yourself?" consider using the following 7 power words for maximum effect. Number 1, dynamic. Number 2, supportive. Number 3, responsive. Number 4, adaptable. Number 5, trustworthy. Number 6, ambitious. And number 7, self-disciplined. Those 7 words will resonate positively with the hiring manager and help you get hired. English speaking tip number 9 is to use questioning skills. What do I mean by this? Asking insightful and relevant questions at the end of your job interview demonstrates confidence in your English speaking skills. At the end of your job interview, the hiring manager will say to you, "That's the end of the interview. Do you have any questions for us?" Most people ask no questions, but you are going to be different. Write down the following 3 questions on a sheet of paper and ask them when given the opportunity at the end of your interview. Question number 1. What advice would you give to the successful candidate who wants to excel in their work for your company? Question number 2. Can you tell me more about the team I will be a part of in this role? And question number 3. What's the best thing about working for this company? Okay, so there are 9 brilliant English speaking tips for job interviews. If you want to accelerate your learning even further and dramatically improve your confidence in speaking the English language, then click that link right now. Head straight through to my website, passmyinterview.com, and you can instantly download my ultimate job interview preparation pack. When you click that link and go through to my website and download this brilliant resource, you will get the following things. You will get my salary negotiation script. I will tell you exactly what to say in your interview to achieve the highest salary possible. I will give you my 17 best questions to ask in a job interview. You only have to ask 3 from those 17 to impress the hiring manager. You will also get my full body language techniques training. I will teach you how to create a brilliant impression throughout the duration of your interview. You will also get my 30, 60 and 90-day plans for job interviews, my top 25 best words to say, English words to say in your job interview. You will get my exact English interview closing statement. I will tell you exactly what to say at the end of your job interview. You will get my ready-made CV and resume templates and my 50 brilliant English answers to difficult interview questions. Please make sure you click that link right now and download this guide. Also, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up, and make sure you connect with me on LinkedIn. I have put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video. It is always an honor and a pleasure to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you very much for watching, and I wish you all the best for passing your job interview. Have a wonderful day.